Hello and welcome to the 12th video tutorial in C++ programming language. And this is where we were the last time we stopped. And what exactly happens is when you have called, let us say, factorial of 5. We'll take this as an example to understand how the recursive implementation or the iterative implementation is working in case of a factorial function. Factorial of 5 n is not equal to 0, which means it returns 5 times factorial of 5 minus 1, which is 4, which means 5 times 4 times factorial of 3, which means 5 times 4 times 3 times factorial of 2, which means 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times factorial of 1, which means 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times factorial of 0, and we have told it that factorial of 0 is 1. So it just calculates this thing, which is 120, and it will print it out on the screen. What about the previous implementation we had? The one with loops. Okay, I have to code it out again. Int f equals 1 or int I is 2, I is less than equals n plus I, f times equals I, return f. So in this case, all that it does is it takes n, which is again 5, and then I equals 2, which means f is 1. So f is now 1 into 2, which means f is now 2 into 3, which is 6 into 4, which is 24, into 5, which is 120, and then it just comes out of the loop. It was very simple implementation when compared to that. And for 0 and 1, this loop won't run, hence the returned answer will be 1, which is our expected answer. So now the next thing, if we have time, which I think we have, yeah. So we are going to do is called switch case statements. So normally when you use switch case statements is in the case of menu-driven programs. So what are menu-driven programs? Like, let us say you have an integer n, right? Enter a number and cn n, and now I will clear the screen using I think this command should work. So now fun calculate n factorial NL or 2 calculate sigma n sigma of n factorial again. Or in fact, we just give it sigma of n also. And 3 calculate sigma n factorial and there we go. Cn user choice, which will be an integer, which means I have to have a variable user choice. So I have it now, and now I'll check for user choice. If it is 1, then I'll execute the function to calculate n factorial. If it is 2, I use the function to calculate sigma n. If it is 3, I use the function to calculate sigma n factorial. So as a switch of user choice, uh, case 1, which means if it is 1, I want you to execute the function which is now. Okay, I'm really sorry for the disturbance. Now factorial of n and l, and now this is command called break. Something enclosed within this curly braces called the compound statement, and break exits out of the compound statement. Otherwise, what happens is the control is executed and the case 2 will also be implemented. So in case 2 is out SGM fact of n, which will be another function, which will, in fact, we had sigma already, right? Second one, sigma, break, and the indentation I told you is C++ is access to indentation, the access to my convenience. Round SGM fact of n and L break, and similarly you can add any number of cases from. There I have my return 0. So these are the three functions. Now I have an integer function factorial which takes an integer parameter, right? I can have it this way or I can have it this way. Let I just explain what the function does right here. And I'm using the recursion return fun return n times factorial of n minus 1, and I have another integer function sigma int, and in fact you can actually use a loop to add, or you can use recursion to add, or you can use times n plus 1 upon 2, which we know it's basically standard formula. Or I have an integer SGM fact of int n for int I equals 1, I is less than equals n plus plus I, int sum equals 0. Sum plus equals factorial of I, return sum. There you go. This program should run absolutely fine in my opinion. Okay, let's run the factorial thing and enter number 5, calculate 5 factorial 120, enter a number 5, calculate sigma of 5 15, enter a number 5, calculate sigma of 5 factorial 153. And we see you in the next video. Actually, I'm running out of time. We'll understand what tutorial again in the next video. But please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.